Blake Lively is suing her It Ends With Us co-star, Justin Baldoni, for sexual harassment and a smear campaign aimed at destroying her reputation. This bombshell comes months after the release of their controversial film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel. Lively, who plays Lily Bloom in the movie, alleges that Baldoni, who also directed the film, created a toxic work environment. Rumors of on-set tension had been swirling around for a while, with the actors seemingly avoiding each other during the film's promotional tour. Lively faced criticism for her perceived lack of seriousness in addressing the film's heavy themes of domestic abuse. However, the lawsuit claims this backlash was orchestrated by Baldoni's PR team, who allegedly launched a campaign to damage Lively's reputation. Baldoni's lawyers have countered with their own accusations, suggesting Lively's lawsuit is a desperate attempt to salvage her own image. This drama has taken a wild turn, considering Baldoni has publicly presented himself as a champion for women's rights. In fact, an award he received for being an ally to women has since been revoked. The stakes are high. Baldoni is suing the New York Times for a staggering $250 million, and his legal team has hinted at a countersuit against Lively. This legal battle is shaping up to be a real Hollywood showdown.
January 2023, casting for It Ends With Us is announced.
In January 2019, Justin Baldoni's Wayfarer Studios optioned the rights to Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us. 2 years later, Blake Lively was cast as the lead, with Baldoni directing and starring alongside her. Hoover expressed her excitement on Instagram, stating that Lively was her ideal Lily, and Baldoni was perfectly suited for the role of Ryle.
May 2023, filming is halted amid strikes.
Filming began in May 2023 in Hoboken, New Jersey, but was brought to a halt by the Hollywood strikes. Production was shut down during both the Writers Guild of America strike and the subsequent SAG-AFTRA strike. Filming resumed in January 2024.
9 August 2024. It Ends With Us is released. Baldoni praises Lively.
The film was released in August 2024, with Baldoni praising Lively as strong, funny, and intelligent, all the qualities you want in a female heroine. He further stated, "There wasn't a part of this production that she didn't touch and have an influence on, and everything she put her hands on, and her mind to, she made better." It Ends With Us proved to be a box office success, grossing a worldwide total of $351 million.
13 August, feud rumors circulate as Lively and Baldoni avoid each other. Director hires Johnny Depp's crisis management PR firm.
Feud rumors began swirling in August 2024 as Lively and Baldoni conspicuously avoided each other during the film's promotional tour. Social media sleuths noticed the actors didn't follow each other, and many cast members followed Lively but not Baldoni. Even Hoover appeared to distance herself from Baldoni. TMZ reported that the rift stemmed from alleged fat-shaming comments, inappropriate on-set behavior, and excessive kissing during filming. Online speculation also suggested that Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, had become overly involved in the film's production, further straining the relationship. In response, Baldoni hired crisis management expert Melissa Nathan, known for representing clients like Johnny Depp, Drake, and Travis Scott. Nathan, who successfully defended Depp in his defamation trial against Amber Heard, is known for her expertise in navigating high-profile controversies.
15th of August, Lively faces backlash for tone-deaf marketing.
In August 2024, Blake Lively faced backlash for what some perceived as a tone-deaf approach to promoting It Ends With Us. Critics pointed to her promotion of her hair care line during the film's press tour, encouraging fans to bring their florals, a nod to the wear pink trend associated with the Barbie movie. Furthermore, Lively was criticized for not explicitly addressing the film's serious themes of domestic violence. Social media was flooded with criticism, with many accusing Lively of misreading the situation. The backlash intensified with the emergence of themed cocktails for the film, including one named Ryle You Wait, after the abusive character. Lively responded to the criticism on Instagram, sharing a statistic highlighting the prevalence of domestic violence in the U.S. 1 in 4 women aged 18 and older in the U.S. alone have been the victim of severe physical violence by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Amidst the controversy, Lively's co-star, Brandon Sklenar, publicly defended her against the disheartening backlash. This followed the viral spread of an interview clip featuring the two actors, further fueling discussions surrounding the film and its promotion.
15th August, interview with journalist Kirsty Flea resurfaces.
The It Ends With Us drama took a surprising turn when a 2016 interview with Blake Lively resurfaced. Norwegian journalist Kjersti Flea shared the clip on YouTube, titling it, "The Blake Lively Interview That Made Me Want to Quit My Job." The interview, conducted during the press tour for Woody Allen's Cafe Society, saw Lively engage in a tense exchange with Flea. After the journalist congratulated Lively on her pregnancy, the actress sarcastically replied, "Congrats on your little bump." Flea then complimented the film's visual style, asking Lively and her co-star Parker Posey about their experience with the 1930s-era costumes. Instead of responding directly, Lively seemingly ignored Flea and turned to Posey, asking, "Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes." The resurfaced interview added another layer to the ongoing controversy surrounding Lively and Baldoni, highlighting a past instance of perceived unprofessional behavior by the actress.
9th of December, Baldoni awarded at Vital Voices event celebrating men who elevate women.
In December 2024, Justin Baldoni was honored with a Voices of Solidarity Award from Vital Voices, a nonprofit organization dedicated to ending sexual and domestic violence. The star-studded event celebrated men who elevate women, combat gender-based violence, and promote gender equality worldwide.
21st December, Lively files bombshell lawsuit against Baldoni alleging sexual harassment.
On December 21st, Blake Lively filed a bombshell lawsuit against her It Ends With Us co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, alleging sexual harassment and a subsequent smear campaign aimed at destroying her reputation. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Lively alleges Baldoni's behavior on set caused her severe emotional distress. Prior to filming, Lively reportedly presented a list of demands to ensure a safe and respectful work environment. These included prohibiting the display of nude images or videos of women, discussions of Baldoni's alleged past pornography addiction, and any mention of his sexual conquests in front of her. Lively also requested that Baldoni refrain from adding any unscripted sex scenes, particularly those involving oral sex or on-camera climaxes, beyond what was explicitly outlined in the approved script. While these demands were reportedly approved by film distributors Sony Pictures, Lively claims Baldoni retaliated by launching a smear campaign to damage her reputation. Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Freeman, vehemently denied the allegations, calling them false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt. Freeman also accused Lively of disrupting filming by threatening to abandon the set and boycott promotional activities, ultimately jeopardizing the film's release. This lawsuit has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, further intensifying the ongoing conversation about workplace harassment and power dynamics in the entertainment industry.
22nd of December, New York Times investigation alleges PR campaign orchestrated to bury Lively.
A bombshell investigation by the New York Times revealed a disturbing picture of alleged orchestrated efforts to bury Blake Lively's reputation following the release of It Ends With Us. Private messages obtained by the newspaper suggest that Baldoni's PR team, led by Melissa Nathan, who previously represented Johnny Depp, actively sought to discredit Lively. The Times reported that Baldoni expressed concerns about the level of protection he felt during the film's press tour, stating, "Not sure I'm feeling the protection I felt on the call." Nathan allegedly responded, "You know we can bury anyone," and suggested employing tactics like full social account takedowns and starting threads of theories to manipulate online narratives. These allegations have sent shockwaves through Hollywood, raising serious concerns about the tactics employed in modern-day public relations campaigns. Following the publication of the Times article, Norwegian journalist Kjersti Flea, whose 2016 interview with Lively went viral after the lawsuit was filed, vehemently denied any involvement in a smear campaign. In a YouTube video, Flea stated that she would never take money to jeopardize my integrity as a journalist. This investigation has brought to light the potential for malicious use of public relations strategies and the damaging impact they can have on individuals' careers and reputations.
22nd of December, Baldoni dropped by talent agency.
Following Blake Lively's lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and a smear campaign orchestrated by Justin Baldoni, the actor was dropped by his talent agency, WME. Lively, who is also represented by WME alongside her husband, Ryan Reynolds, had accused Baldoni of creating a hostile work environment on the set of It Ends With Us. WME, in a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, denied that Lively and Reynolds pressured the agency to drop Baldoni as a client. This development further escalated the legal battle between the two actors, following Baldoni's $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times for its coverage of the controversy.
23 December, Hollywood stars come out in support of Lively.
This is a comprehensive overview of the situation surrounding Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. Here's a slightly refined version with a focus on clarity and conciseness. Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, a wave of celebrity support. Blake Lively's lawsuit against It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni, alleging sexual harassment and a smear campaign, has garnered widespread support from fellow celebrities. Following the release of the lawsuit, a number of high-profile figures expressed their solidarity with Lively. Colleen Hoover, author of the novel, praised Lively's character and expressed her support. Robin Lively, Blake's sister, publicly declared, "Finally justice for my sister." America Ferrera, Amber Tamblyn, and Alexis Bledel, Lively's Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-stars, released a joint statement condemning the alleged campaign to discredit her. Gwyneth Paltrow subtly showed support by featuring Lively's hair care line on her Instagram. Amy Schumer, despite past public jabs, expressed her belief in Lively. Paul Feig, who directed Lively in A Simple Favor, publicly condemned the alleged smear campaign. Sean Levy, who worked with Lively on the Deadpool films, also expressed his support. The support extended beyond Hollywood. Amber Heard, who faced a similar public backlash during her legal battle with Johnny Depp, expressed her concern about the destructive power of misinformation online. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni was dropped by his agency, WME, following the lawsuit. He has vehemently denied all allegations, claiming Lively's lawsuit is a desperate attempt to salvage her reputation. This situation has sparked a broader conversation about the power dynamics in Hollywood, the use of social media to manipulate public perception, and the importance of supporting those who speak out against harassment and abuse.
23 December, Baldoni's lawyers respond to sexual harassment lawsuit.
On December 23rd, Justin Baldoni's legal team responded to Blake Lively's sexual harassment lawsuit. In a statement to People magazine, attorney Brian Friedman argued that Lively's on-set behavior and promotional activities for It Ends With Us were met with distaste by audiences, leading to organic negative press coverage. Friedman defended the actions of Baldoni's PR firm, stating, "Tag PR operated as any other crisis management firm would when hired by a client experiencing threats by two extremely powerful people with unlimited resources." This statement implied that Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, were attempting to exert undue influence on the film's production and subsequent promotion. This latest development further escalated the legal battle between the two actors, with both sides presenting opposing narratives of the events.
23rd of December, Lively unable to make Saturday Night Live appearance due to lawsuit.
According to Lively's lawsuit, the negative publicity generated by Baldoni's alleged smear campaign significantly impacted her career. The lawsuit claims that Lively was forced to withdraw from hosting the season 50 premiere of Saturday Night Live on September 28, 2024, due to the ongoing backlash. Jean Smart ultimately hosted the episode.
24th of December, Baldoni has award for being ally to women rescinded.
Following the allegations of sexual harassment and a smear campaign, Justin Baldoni's Voices of Solidarity Award was rescinded by the nonprofit organization Vital Voices. In a statement released on their social media platforms and website, Vital Voices stated that the lawsuit, which alleges abhorrent conduct, directly contradicts the organization's core values. The statement further emphasized that the communications among Mr. Baldoni and his publicists included in the lawsuit and the PR effort they indicate are, alone, contrary to the values of Vital Voices and the spirit of the award. This action by Vital Voices underscores the gravity of the allegations against Baldoni and sends a strong message about the organization's commitment to upholding its mission of empowering women and combating gender-based violence.
24th of December, Lively and Baldoni's It Ends With Us co-star addresses lawsuit claims.
Following the release of Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, her It Ends With Us co-star, Brandon Sklenar, publicly expressed his support. Sklenar shared a link to Lively's lawsuit on Instagram, captioning it, "For the love of God, read this," and adding a red heart emoji while tagging Lively. This brief yet impactful statement demonstrated Sklenar's solidarity with his co-star and his belief in the validity of her claims.
24th of December, Baldoni's podcast co-host leaves show amid lawsuit.
Following the sexual harassment allegations leveled against his It Ends With Us co-star Blake Lively by Justin Baldoni, journalist and author Liz Plank announced her departure from the Man Enough podcast. In a statement, Plank said, "As this chapter closes for me, I remain committed to the values we've built together. We all deserve better, and I know that together, we can create it."
25 December, Baldoni's former publicist sues him over breach of contract.
On December 25th, Stephanie Jones, a former publicist for Justin Baldoni, filed a lawsuit against him for breach of contract. Jones alleges that her dismissal from Baldoni's team was directly linked to his involvement in the alleged smear campaign against his It Ends With Us co-star, Blake Lively. This development further complicates the legal battle surrounding Baldoni, adding another layer to the ongoing controversy.
27th of December, Ryan Reynolds hints at difficult time in first post since Feud became public.
The public fallout from Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni appears to have taken a toll on Ryan Reynolds. In a recent social media post, the Deadpool actor hinted at a difficult period, acknowledging that recent experiences had made it hard for him to even put on the superhero suit.
31st of December, Baldoni's lawyer hints they will file explosive countersuit.
On December 31st, it was reported by the Daily Mail that Justin Baldoni's legal team is preparing to file an explosive countersuit against Blake Lively. 1. According to the report, Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, has been preparing legal documents that claim Lively's PR team, Vision PR, was responsible for orchestrating the smear campaign against him, not the other way around. In a statement to Deadline, Friedman declined to confirm the exact filing date, but hinted at the explosive nature of the upcoming lawsuit. "I am not going to speak to when or how many lawsuits we are filing," Friedman said. "But when we file our first lawsuit, it is going to shock everyone who has been manipulated into believing a demonstrably false narrative. I will be supported by real evidence and tell the true story." This development further escalates the legal battle between the two actors, with both sides presenting opposing narratives of the events.
1st January, Baldoni sues the New York Times for $250 million, claims Reynolds aggressively berated him.
On January 1st, Justin Baldoni and 9 other plaintiffs, including his publicists Melissa Nathan and Jennifer Abel, filed a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. The suit, seen by The Independent, alleges that the Times reporting on the Blake Lively controversy cherry-picked and deliberately spliced communications, stripping them of necessary context and misleading readers. A key allegation in the lawsuit claims that Ryan Reynolds aggressively berated Baldoni after the director, who suffers from back problems, inquired about Lively's weight to ensure he could safely lift her during a filming scene. This lawsuit further escalates the legal battle between Baldoni and Lively, with both sides presenting opposing narratives of the events.
1st January, Lively officially sues Baldoni.
On January 1st, Blake Lively officially filed a lawsuit against her. It Ends With Us co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, in New York federal court. This formal lawsuit follows Lively's initial legal complaint filed in December, which detailed allegations of sexual harassment and a subsequent smear campaign orchestrated against her by Baldoni. The lawsuit accuses Baldoni and his PR team of engaging in a sophisticated scheme to undermine her reputation in retaliation for speaking out about alleged misconduct on the set of the film. This development marks a significant escalation in the legal battle between the two actors. 2nd
January, New York Times and Baldoni's lawyers respond.
Following the filing of the $250 million lawsuit by Justin Baldoni and others against the New York Times, the newspaper issued a strong defense of its reporting. In a statement to The Independent, a Times spokesperson emphasized the journalistic integrity of their investigation. The role of an independent news organization is to follow the facts where they lead. Our story was meticulously and responsibly reported. It was based on a review of thousands of pages of original documents, including the text messages and emails that we quote accurately and at length in the article. To date, Wayfarer Studios, Mr. Baldoni, the other subjects of the article, and their representatives have not pointed to a single error. We published their full statement in response to the allegations in the article as well. We plan to vigorously defend against the lawsuit. However, Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, vehemently denied these claims. In a statement to The Independent, Friedman accused the New York Times of cherry-picking and altering communications to support a predetermined narrative that favored Lively. In this vicious smear campaign fully orchestrated by Blake Lively and her team, the New York Times cowered to the wants and whims of two powerful, untouchable Hollywood elites, Friedman stated. They disregarded journalistic practices and ethics by using doctored and manipulated texts and intentionally omitting texts which dispute their chosen PR narrative. Friedman further asserted that the Times aided and abetted their own devastating PR smear campaign designed to revitalize Lively's self-induced floundering public image and counter the organic groundswell of criticism amongst the online public. He emphasized that the lawsuit would present real evidence and tell the true story. This exchange of statements highlights the escalating nature of the legal battle between Baldoni and the New York Times, with both sides firmly defending their positions.
And here we are with lawsuits flying, reputations on the line, and the internet in a frenzy. Who's right? Who's wrong? Only time and maybe a courtroom will tell. Love juicy celebrity news? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay in the loop with all the trends and drama right here on Pop Music Trend.